Hi fellows, in this video I will tell you how to write renal vascular Doppler ultrasound report. Let me select the renal vascular Doppler from the menu list. Select the right kidney tab. Here, first we can put any renal pathology you've seen, like calculi, cysts, or renal parenchymal disease. As we know that there are two main locations for renal arterial stenosis. First is the case of atherosclerotic plaque that affects the aortorenal artery ostium. For this, we will click on Aortic Ostial Stenosis button. It asks about the peak systolic velocity in aorta and peak systolic velocity in renal artery. As we know, if the ratio of these two exceed 3.5, this finding is suggestive of significant renal arterial stenosis. Let me put value of 70 centimeters per second in aorta and 300 for renal artery. It gives us the ratio of 4.2 that is indicative of significant renal arterial stenosis.
The second condition is one that affects the middle segment of renal artery, like fibromuscular dysplasia. If we click this button, it asks about peak systolic velocity at stenotic segment. If velocity exceeds 200 centimeters per second, it is consistent with significant stenosis. This third button is for indirect assessment of renal artery at renal hilum if previous two methods are not workable and values cannot be measured. This is an indirect method and is based on RI and acceleration time at renal hilum. If RI is less than 0.6 and acceleration time is more than 0.07 seconds, it is considered as indirect evidence of renal arterial stenosis. Let me put the values of 0.5 and 0.1 in respective boxes. It gives us findings suggestive of significant renal arterial stenosis in proximal segments. RI in segmental and arcuate arteries is used to assess renal parenchymal disease. If RI exceeds 0.8, it indicates that renal angioplasty will not be beneficial. This last button is for renal vein status. Thanks for watching the video.